return of Cao Cao was the ingredient needed to re-inspire the soldiers of Wei. Pursuing the fleeing Daji, Cao Pi managed to discover Orochi's secret lair, Koshi Castle. Cao Pi's long and patient strategy was finally beginning to bear fruit. The Wei army pressed forward to Koshi Castle for the ultimate showdown with the Serpent King.
Father, please allow me to lead our army this one time.
I had no other intention, my son. Show Orochi the pride of a true conqueror.
He shall witness a battle like no other. As shall you, my lord.
My son, I will be commander of this battle in name only. Go. You have an army to lead.
Yes, my lord. Listen up. This will be our final battle. Orochi's time is done. We must restore Wei to its rightful place.
Seems like I've been with Cao Pi forever. The parasite.
First, we must claim the enemy cannons. Sally forth, my elite forces! Feel the venom coursing through your veins. Resistance is futile.
Another victory for courage.
Brilliant!
You won't get to see my Lord Orochi. Hit them in, everyone!
You wish for a test of your strength? Very well.
Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Orochi will triumph! Do not resist! Another victory for courage.
I could use somebody like you. I will slowly choke the life from you. Resistance is futile.
Another victory for courage.
My plan is to take the glory while you do all the work.
I will cut down any who dare to stand against the might of Orochi. You wanted him, you'll have to go through me first.
Orochi and me are good pals now, so don't expect to face him until you've dealt with me first. And I promise not to make it easy for you.
Not a problem. I love wiping the floor with young louts like you.
Hey, you look like a tough guy. Wanna match blades with me?
Another victory for courage.
Do not lose this momentum.
I did my best, Orochi, but you'll have to waste these punks yourself.
Watching my son reminds me of my own glory days. But I cannot just watch forever. I will have one last dance.
I will slowly choke the life from you. Resistance is futile.
Another victory for courage.
I could use somebody like you.
Look at them. They think they've won just because they have a few cannons. Turn those cheers into screams for me, will you?
If we take control of the cannons, that ought to get that snake on the crawl.
Here is where you wither and die! Feel the venom coursing through your veins! Resistance is futile! Another victory for courage!
You are an asset to this army!
Resistance is futile! I will slowly choke you life. Another victory for courage!
Do not lose this momentum!
Orochi will triumph! Do not resist! Another victory for courage!
I could use somebody like you.
Brilliant!
You've come all this way for me? Then I wouldn't like to disappoint.
How typical of Daji. Always trying something underhanded.
The weak are useless. Any who run will die.
I'll show you just how powerless you are.
Retreat! Another victory for courage!
My plan is to take the glory while you do all the work.
Here is where you wither and die! Resistance is futile! Another victory for courage!
I could use somebody like you.
Idiots! You've come to be killed, have you? Only the truly great can rule. Don't understand that, but I'm afraid you forfeit the right to live.
Another victory for courage!
Brilliant!
Why? You don't even get it!
I am powerless to stop this.
Another victory for courage!
Do not lose this momentum!
Only one outpost remains. Seize it! Let Orochi taste the wrath of our cannons!
Such contraptions cannot hurt me. Come and face me, brave warrior.
The bridge has been lowered. Hold your fire! Advance and slay the Serpent King!
You insects! No one is getting to Orochi without going through me. If you value your life, leave now!
You're almost unparalleled as a warrior. Why would you fight for Orochi?
Orochi, greatest! But one day, I will surpass him!
I cannot let them steal all of my glory.
Another victory for courage!
I could use somebody like you.
Impossible! I have been bested! How?
And then there was one.
Only one remains.
Show Orochi the might of Wei!
So, you choose to bite the hand that feeds, do you? Good. Come, if you believe you can end me. Only the word.
This is it! The greatest opponent I will ever face!
Finally! Just 2 defeats, then it's dinner time!
I could use a snakeskin rug for my home when I retire.
Another victory for courage!
Orochi has fallen before the might of Toto!
It's over.
Not just yet. My quest is incomplete. I must realize my dream.
Your dream. I always meant to ask you. Did you think you could realize that dream alone? You're going to need everyone's help.